Hi guys, hi my queens, welcome back to my channel. This is your baby girl EJ Christie. So today we'll be making this gorgeous, this sexy gown. This outfit is very simple to make. It's something that within 30 minutes max you are done. Like, even if you want to hang out and you need something to where you can make this outfit sharp and you're good to go. Okay, so let's dive into the video. This is the material that we'll be using. You can use 3 yards. This is a flake gown, so if you want it full, use your 3 yards. And if this is the first time of coming across my channel, please smash that red subscription button below, turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified whenever we drop a new video, and don't forget to like as well. Like and share with your family and friends. Okay, so my queens, for us to do this, you have to fold your fabric into a triangular form, just as you are seeing on the screen. Fold your fabric into a triangular form and measure out the shoulder measurement you are working with. For me, I'm working with shoulder measurements of 8, but I'm adding 1 inch for ease, like for the sewing allowance. So we are going to join it as well, so we're adding 1 inch for the sewing allowance, so making it 9 inches. So the shoulder measurement you are working with, you can add 1 inch to it. So the next thing for you to do is to place your tape 3 inches above the line. If you place your tape 3 inches above the line and measure your desired length, the length that you want to work with. For this area, I'll be working with length 37, so feel free to work with anything you want to work with. And know it that it's not a must that you will place your tape 3 inches above the line. You can actually start at 1 inch line, but just know it, if you start there, the length that your desired length might go down. That is just it, because the 3 inches is for the neck opening. So all you have to do is, if you are starting from 1 inch, like you're measuring from that shoulder line, all you have to do is minus 3 inches from the length that you want. Just that is just the length that is going to affect. Okay, so the next thing for us to do, as we are taking the measurements, take your measurements round just the way you see me do. So to form a curve is not something that is going to be straight. Okay, so once you are done taking your measurements round, chalk it out. I'm sorry guys, I didn't even know that this chalk is not showing clearly, or it was showing in the maybe it's just because of the camera shot. So if this is your first time of coming across my channel, or you have watched to this extent and you have not liked, please like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, ask your question if there's anything that you don't understand, and definitely I will attend to it. Okay, the next thing for you to do is, I just want to cover this line. Yes, I don't want my line to be straight, so I'll be covering it with just 1 inch. Just watch what I'm doing, just to cover the neckline with 1 inch like this, and I'm good to go. So the next thing for you to do is to take your half length measurement, that's your waist measurement. So I'll still be taking it up by 3 to take my waist measurement. The waist measurement that I'm working with for this area is 17. Don't go down. In fact, I don't know the size you're working with, but the 17 is perfectly okay, so that the back is going to be open, so it doesn't go down too deep. 16, 17 is okay. So once you have done that, the next thing, I'm taking out 1 inch to that waistline that I curve. Just make a curve, like, let me just say you're curving like something like your armhole, or just like 1 inch curve. It's not going to pass 1 inch. Okay, I didn't even know that the video was not showing it clearly, but just from your shoulder line, take a 1 inch curve to the waistline. Okay, where your waistline is. So I'm cutting out the 1 inch now. So I've gone ahead to cut out the 1 inch. So the next thing is for me to cut out the whole fabric, which I'm going to be cutting down the down part. Like I said, making this video is very simple. This is outfits that you can make in minutes and you are good to go. Okay, so cut it out. So I'm just taking my time. This is a video. I want to show you guys step by step on how to make this. Okay, so once you are done cutting it out, the next thing for you to do is to cut out your back pieces. So I've gone ahead to cut out the back pieces. I have to use the front and cut out the back, yes, because the material I'm actually working with is much, so it's disturbing my cutting and measurements, all that. So now you can use the front piece to cut out the back piece. Then all you have to do is to measure where your waistline is, which is the 17 inches, and then you cut it out. So that is it, just very simple. Use your front piece, cut out the back piece, remove your waistline from it, and you're good to go. But if you feel you don't want to waste material, because actually the 16 inches you are cutting out, you are going to be wasting the material, you can cut directly on your fabric. But I just made it simple because it's a tutorial. So the next thing for you to do now is just to cut out facing, just like you cut facing for every other outfit that you're making. You cut out your facing. Now I'm cutting out the facing for the front. So if you're cutting out the facing, you're not just going to cut out a straight material, you are cutting out based on the curve, the way the curve is. So for the back, you're going to cut out the facing like that as well. So this is the facing for my front, and the front is going to be having a rope. So feel free to measure anything. I used 1/2 inch rope, so you can use 1 inch, just anyhow that you want your rope to come out. Okay, so I also have to measure the line that I want, which is I used 2 inches for the front facing. So that is it, and this is my 2 inches for the front facing. So I have to cut it out now and place it. So the next thing for me to do now is to fold this and keep aside. Then I will also cut out my back facing as well. So my dear, if you have watched to this extent and you have not like and subscribe, okay, turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. So I've even gone ahead to join it. I've sewed it. I have to weave it, yes, because I don't want to fold into two. Like, I don't want to fold it in 2 times. So you can as well fold. That's just my choice, okay. And I've also gone ahead to do the front facing as well. I have passed my rope, so our outfit is almost ready, and I've gone ahead to sew the armhole, which is from my shoulder line to my waistline, just the 1 inch that I curved. You see how I sewed it. So the next thing for you to do is just to fix your elastic. You can use your 1/2 inch elastic, but here I'm using 1 inch elastic. Okay, you can use 1 inch, you can use 1/2 inch. Now what I'm going to measure now is 10 inches, which is my waist measurement divided by 4. Instead of dividing it by 2, I'm dividing it by 4. Okay, so that it will tight. Yes, this is elastic, so I'm using just 10 inch for the band, for the elastic, please. So I'm just going to pass my elastic now and take it over to the machine and sew. Just do the joining, join the two side, fold the down parts, and we are good to go. So this is it. I have gone ahead to join it, fold it, and your outfit is ready. Like I said, this outfit is not going to take you more than 30 minutes and you are done. So if you find this video interesting, like, comment, and turn on your post notification, because we have so many interesting videos coming your way. See you in my next video. Bye.